We're on the second week of classes, and I figured out to change my night routine since, of course, my night routine for summer vacation and for school is very different. So I thought of making a new one. So my night routine starts, well, after most of my tasks are done. And you can see me drinking water because I drink water 2 to 3 hours before bed so that I won't keep on peeing or urinating once I finally go to sleep. And I also brush my teeth. The lower bunk of my bed looks very messy because that's where I place most of my notebooks so that I can easily get them since they're near my workstation. And sometimes I even throw stuff. But at the end of the day, I make sure to organize and clean it and throw unnecessary papers. As time passed by, this actually became my habit, so every after class, I clean my room, I organize my room. Once I'm done organizing my stuff, I start creating a to-do list. My to-do list used to consist of more than 5 tasks. Sometimes it would reach 15. So I decided to change it and have 5 tasks for it instead. This way, I know what to prioritize and what not to prioritize. Aside from that, this doesn't make me too overwhelmed with the amount of tasks I have, since I only have 5 tasks written down in that list. There's no excuse for me to not do it. As soon as I'm done creating a to-do list, I clear out my workstation and place a book that I'm about to read 30 minutes before bedtime. I decided to choose a book that does not keep me awake all night because there are certain books that prevents me from sleeping sometimes, especially when it's supernatural, fiction, fantasy, romance, or whatever. In washing my face, I use Nivea. It's called Fair and Glow. It's a whip foam and it has 0% alcohol. And before I wash my face, I wash my hands first. You can see me playing bubbles, but seriously, you have to wash your hands first so that when you touch your face, your hands are not dirty. And then after that, I apply water on my face. I make sure to wash my face with water 7 times. In this way, my face won't be that dry, and when I apply the cleansing foam, it will be bubbly and soft, and foamy too. Then I lather it, rub it 10 times on my hands. As you can see, I'm rubbing it in circles. And then I apply it on my face gently. I actually had a hard time filming this part because I had no tripod, but I tried to be really resourceful, and it turned out great. After my night shower, I change my clothes, I apply lotion, and then I comb my hair. I use a wide tooth comb for my hair since I noticed how much hair fall I have if I use the brush. Now that I'm finished, I start reading my book. The book is about stock market, of course, based from the title itself. My mom bought it for me just recently, and I was really happy when I received it because I've been wanting a book about an introduction or a guide to stock marketing. Actually, I've never been a person who wants to learn about personal finance or anything that involves math. And yes, the stock market, investments, any business related stuff involves math, and I really hated that. Of course, that was my old self. But look at me now. I'm actually reading a book that involves personal finance and business, and something that involves logical thinking and mathematics. The reason why I got, so interested in this was because of a friend. She shared to me about this whole thing about investments. At first, I was like, okay. It was just a neutral reaction, but then as time passed by, I got interested in it, so I gave it a try. Why not? Then I started watching shows, vlogs, or reading JPEG files. Anything that involved personal finance, investments, stock market. But I was still a bit confused, so I needed something, a book. With the amount of information in the internet, I don't even know where to start. So I've been telling my mom to buy me a book, and she did. So I'm very happy and I'm very thankful. Thank you, Ma. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my night routine. To summarize it, I drink water 2 to 3 hours before bed. I organize my stuff. I create a to-do list. I take a shower. And then I read a book. And then by 8, I go to sleep.